Hey guys, my name's Alex West. I'm the Salaryman VTuber, official NGS content creator, and pretty much Line Strike is going for 1 week now, and there's still a lot of players who are confused on how to make a deck for Line Strike. So we're pretty much gonna talk about every single element and pretty much what can you do with them as well. So next one is light cards. So light cards are very quite interesting in my opinion because light cards offers a lot of buff. And they can pretty much move their allies as well, but I don't know. Usually if you want to build for light, you want to go for their buffers. Like they have crazy buffer cards. And one thing I love about light is the base guard. Base guard is something that you can use to defend yourself. Okay, now for light again, we got base buster. We got our base guards. Base guards here are Sion and Sukonahime. Okay, so when base is on the same row when a base in the same row as this card is attacked, reduce the damage by 1 point. Okay, so let's say you put this card in the left center and then they're gonna attack the left center. Yeah, it's not gonna deal any damage, or it's gonna negate 1 damage. So if they attack twice, instead of attacking twice on your base, they can only attack once. However, this is only a one-time effect. So as you can see, Sion over here is a 1 cost and 1 attack. So this is absolutely really good if you wanna pretty much start your play in the early game. Okay, Sion is your early game base guard, and Sukonahime is your mid-game base guard. Okay? You usually want to use Sion as a base guard. Once the base guard effect is gone, you can use her as an override summon, probably for Sukonahime, or probably for second generation Kalaris Christ, can give you a lot of buff. Or the girl with no past Matoy. Alright. However, you might consider, Alex, what's the best build for light? Yes, buffers. As you can see, they have a lot of buffers. So aside from base guard, let's say you don't have a Sion over here. Like myself, I don't have Sion. Yes, you can go with Right. Right is a very nice early game buffer. You can use him as a mid game as well, but he is basically a good override, a material for override summon. Marlu, on the other hand, is another good buffer. This is +2, +2, and +3, which is absolutely really big in my opinion. One of the best cards I would say for light is Mother. Mother is +5, as you can see, +5, +5, and +3. We also have Margaret over here. Margaret is a +3 buff on an ally. If you put it on the upper left, and the others are +2 on the mid, and another +3 over here. This is a good mid-game buffer, I would say as well. And then we got Garus. Garus is a nice 3-cost card, I would say. He's a 3-cost 14 attack, and it's +1/+1. +1 to the center. So if you have Garus, yes, you can just pretty much use Garus. But the main cards for light are Mother, Matoy, and the second generation Kalaris Christ. If you can utilize them on the highest level, you can see this one over here. This is +4, +1, +3, +1, +4. This is also +4 over here. Usually, the combination for this is Margaret and Matoy. Buffing cards. Like, you're gonna put Margaret over here, probably in the center, and then you're gonna put another card just for attribute summon, and then, or override summon, and then your, let's say you put right over here, right? And then you use override summon right with mother and stuff like that. It's gonna be a lot of buffs, I'm telling you. I have seen, I have watched a game, a mono light, and he just keeps buffing himself, right? So you might ask, Alex, are there disruptor cards or debuff cards for light? Unfortunately, they don't have any disruptor cards. Or sorry, they don't have any debuff cards, I should say. For their disruptor, they only have move. Their move is kind of okay, I would say. One problem of this one is you're gonna move. This is top left and bottom right. Sorry, bottom right. Yeah, bottom right and top left, which is, in my opinion, kind of hard. But if you probably want to maximize it, sure, why not? But usually you just want to choose one side anyway. Rudis, on the other hand, this is a good interrupter. You might want to use her probably as a tribute summon as well. Interrupt and then go for tribute summon. Using mid damage cards and just use buff cards is gonna be insane. Yes, that is the thing about light. Their buffs is absolutely insane. And with base guard over here, you can start the game as safely as you can. So now you might say, Alex, what's the best combination would you recommend for cards like light? You can go mono light, definitely. Absolutely, really, really good. One thing that I have seen is a Phaleg deck. Yes, I have seen this Phaleg deck. This is a very heavy focus on Phaleg. They want to summon Phaleg on the turn 2 or turn 2. And then they're gonna keep buffing Phaleg and move Phaleg. They still have move cards, by the way. So you might say, Alex, wait, does light have move cards? Yes, they have move cards. So if you want to go for a Phaleg deck, yes, you might want to consider having light. Or maybe you don't have Phaleg, or maybe Phaleg is not your favorite. You know, that's fine. I'm not gonna argue with you. You can go with fire. Yes, fire is also a good combination. Because remember, United Front increase the number of attacks that the attack increases with the number of cards in play. Okay? So, with lots of buffers and with their passive effect, your Zeno or your United Front cards will have an insane boost of damage. I haven't seen this, I'm not gonna lie. Or probably JP server, someone in JP server, or probably in global. I haven't met, I haven't fought anyway. I definitely can see light and fire as a good combination if you want to focus on light buffing cards. Again, they have insane buffs, as you can see over here. Yes, some of them are high cost, but that's okay. Remember, they have Rappy over here. You can be used as wild card. Again, wild cards can be used for any override summon for any element, which is absolutely great. If you combo this with fire, yes, you can use Rappy to summon I forgot his name, Huey. There we go. So is absolutely a good combination, and then you buff Huey to the highest point. Yeah, you're gonna have a huge damage. It's really hard to counter, I would say. So try to consider that. But again, there are other combinations. Some of them go for light because ice, because ice can have cards like Tia. They also have good buffs as well for early and mid game. But my recommendation will be fire. This is gonna be my best recommendation for light. If you want to go for light buffer cards, yes, go for fire. Because the more cards that you have in play, the best for fire United Front over here. And then, by the way, you're gonna buff the United Front cards. Okay? However, there is another one, like I said a while ago, that is the Phaleg deck, heavily focused for Phaleg. Usually, you don't want to just focus on Phaleg. Try to put Dark Falls Elder as well, because Dark Falls Elder has the highest attack in the game. He is 30. Okay, this guy is a 5 cost 30. But if you're gonna use him, make sure to go for an override summon. Do not use him as a straight 5 summon cost, because you're gonna waste a lot of PP. Alright? Wait, let me back read a little. Hey, Alex, a crappy weak slice piece of flesh from Pinky and broke a 10-year-old glass battle due to having so much force when doing the... Oh, man. If you want to troll people, play Dark Stuns. Wait, I'm not gonna lie. There is a good dark deck. We're gonna talk about that soon.